Folks, those of us that are reasonable adults, emotionally stable adults, understand that to develop and maintain a relationship with someone else, be it friend, spouse, family, anything, you have to somewhat accept them for who they say they are, okay? Everybody's life is their own, and everybody gets to make choices in life. There's no right way to be, okay? You can disagree with people on certain lifestyle choices and beliefs, but if you want them to be in your life, you have to accept them on some level where they are, okay? You cannot expect someone to be in your life as you tell them 24/7 they are terrible, they are making bad choices, and they should change. And you're just preaching that all the time, and you expect someone like that to stay in your life? Like, that doesn't make any sense. And that brings us to a Self-Aware Wolves post. Fox News briefly forgetting who its audience is. Oh, why are they doing that? Because cut off by your adult child. Psychology researcher reveals what parents should do next. Willingness to change and find common ground is key to reconciliation, expert says. Exactly. That's basically what I just said, okay? Not necessarily the change part. Again, you can have a relationship with someone if you disagree. That's fine. It's fine. You disagree. Whatever. But you have to meet them like somewhere where they are. You have to accept them to some degree. You could say, well, I disagree with your religious beliefs because mine are different, but I still love and accept you as a person because you are whatever, a wife, a son, a friend, whatever. Okay? So yeah. Let's see though. Let's truly have fun with these Fox News comments. That's where we want to really have fun. Let's see. Which I already know what's going to happen. We're going to see how Fox News forgot who its audience is, okay? Remember, willingness to change, okay, and find common ground, more so, yes. Okay, let's see. I have no need to reconcile with an ungrateful child. Just right off the bat, dude. So, okay, we don't know detail, all right? But this is a Fox News commentator. All right, that's a little detail that we know who's making this comment. You're already just like, I'm not going to work with them at all. Like, that statement says they aren't who I expected them to be, so fuck them. They're being who they want to be, and I don't like that. It's just like, and it's the same people that say freedom. I support freedom for everyone. It's just like, it doesn't make any sense, bro. In fact, it continues, I've disowned, disinherited, and disavowed her existence. With love like this, who needs anybody else? Oh, my word. My executor trustees and attorneys have their orders. Oh, my God. Folks, there is zero humanity in this comment. This comment is someone who lives in Fox News / right-wing world all day, every day. And if you're not doing the same thing, it's like they don't care. It is finished. Her 8 siblings agree with me. Oh, what? It would take a personal visit from God to change my mind. And again, look at all the likes too. Yikes. Folks, can we not accept that other people can have freedom on some level? Are we really going to throw away a relationship with a child? I have two myself. A very sacred bond that is necessary in life to reach as far as, you can reach. Succeed as far as you can succeed. Just to throw that away. Again, we don't know the detail, but like we can surmise it's because she chose to live her life with her freedoms and it doesn't agree with the beliefs of the family. And it's just like, oh my word. That's just the first one. Yikes. I don't even know how long I want to go. Unfortunately, these adult children remain children in the emotional, intellectual sense. And I wonder why they think that. Oh my God, bro. Produced and prompted by the entitlement culture. Oh man, this is a boomer comment all over it. They don't want to compromise. They want capitulation. What? These people always project, bro. And look, again, we don't know. We have to keep saying this. We don't know everything. We're just reading these hilarious comments. But like, usually it's these people who live in these echo chambers about all this fear in the world that's not true. They're getting sold garbage from the stuff they consume, and they expect you to capitulate to their world and be fearful and like agree with me, or at least capitulate and agree with me or agree with my beliefs or my life. It's just like they want to call it. They want, dude. It is so insane how some people, the same people who say they're pro freedom, think that other people choosing to do what they want, regardless of what you think, is them trying to get you to capitulate to their ways. That's what are we doing? What is that? That's insane. What are we doing? What are we doing, bro? And who do you think raised him? You. I don't know what that means. The internet raised. All right, anyways. Parents don't always own the issues. That's true. Cover that side of the story. Okay, but then we need detail then. Many parents are tired of adult children living at home, being an ATM or a babysitter. Listen, okay, that's fine. That's fine. If that's true, that's fine. Now, there's always detail to this shit, right? Again, if my kids lived in my house past 18, 21, that's fine with me, as long as they are trying to they have some direction somewhere, right? If I can support them in their direction and it helps them to stay here to reach that, like, that's fine. So the details matter, but that one's all right. That one's okay. Okay, listen it's a sign of the times. Our society has taught abandonment if you're not happy with someone instead of working things out to everyone's benefit. That's true. That's called divisiveness that we have. You shouldn't do that. I'm a lefty kind of guy, all right? I'm not going to just not be open to being friends or having conversations with anyone. I'm going to be open to that. I'm always going to be open. It has to be good faith, right? But, yeah. All right, one more, last one. I'm changing nothing. I'm changing nothing. My eldest son has rewritten history. I was an excellent were you? You were an excellent. I mean, okay, look, we shouldn't, but that doesn't scream like, and did the best I could rearing 3 sons alone with no help and no child support. That is, if that's true, single parents are a blessing on this world, because they have to work so hard. It's insane. The other 2 boys say they had a great childhood. The one is blaming every problem on me. Well, I'm over it, and he needs to get over it. He's 55. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think this has anything to do with political beliefs and liberalism. This man is 55 and is still blaming. Okay, see, this is it. That was fun reading those, and it's not all the way you think. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, again, if you want to have a relationship with someone, allow them to have their freedoms. You can disagree with their choices, but you got to allow them to have their freedoms. If you don't allow people to have their freedoms, you're not going to have a relationship with them. It really is that simple. Thanks for stopping by and subscribe for more wisdom.